2, 1. Hello, God damn it, Wilford. Everyone, welcome to this week's cat-fueled edition of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. With me today, dare I say, fucking 5 of the best men on the face of the planet, all the way from Moose Killing Country. It's Thomas.
Hi, how you doing?
There's a moose that's no longer living, and it's going to be burgers in a couple of weeks, thanks to this boy here.
I'm eating it. Part of it tomorrow.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic. I'll be honest. I'm more than a little jealous of you. I don't think I'd have the heart to pull the trigger. I don't have a problem with hunting. You know what? There are people out there that have a problem with hunting. Fuck it. You know what? If you're man enough to go get your own meat, hot dogs don't fucking grow on trees, kids.
Thing is, you're calling that animal into where you're shooting it, and you're doing the male call. So the thing is already pretty mad. If you weren't in a tree stand, it would kill you.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's so at that point, like you shot a bus made out of meat. Like everybody's picturing moose is like, oh, poor little moose. No, these are giant prehistoric fucking monsters, kids. Bow before your leader, Thomas.
They're strong enough to toss you over a tree.
Oh yeah. I once saw a moose bite a woman in the hand at a zoo and lift her up a good 3 feet before it decided she didn't taste good. That dumb bitch. All the way from Sweden, it's Holson.
Hello.
One of these days, Holson, I'm going to go all the way from Sweden. It's Pete, just to throw you off.
Hey, wait a minute.
Speaking of Pete, it is Pete.
Hello.
How's everything over in the land of Joyzy?
I guess it's okay. I've been hiding out in my little cave here for the last 3 days. So
hey, that is the beautiful place to be. No two ways about it. Here. Oh, from sunny California, it's new working man Xavier.
I'm gonna steal so many office supplies.
I know. I'm so happy for you.
I am gonna provide the unemployed writers of the world with so much paper and pencil to work with. No collation though. Collation's 50 cents.
I am so happy for you. Have you made a decision as to which one you're working for?
I'm definitely going to take the higher paying one. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Money is king, baby. Money is king.
And then down the road, once I get this massive debt paid off, I might be able to afford a massive debt of Transformers.
Hey, you know what? It's good money wasted. And all the way from Texas, Walter.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, hell yeah, man. What are you drinking today, buddy?
Needs vodka.
That can be said for just about anything in the world, man.
This vodka needs vodka. This tax return needs vodka.
Have you considered joining the Church of Latter-day Saints, my child? I think your religion's just fine, but I'll tell you what, needs vodka.
Man, you know what this
is there room
needs?
for vodka in this religion?
Can you get vodka?
At least the Catholics will give me wine every Sunday.
Yeah,
I think it's funny that you chose the one religion that doesn't actually allow alcohol in Christendom.
Thank you. I was hoping somebody would notice. I was absolutely hoping somebody would notice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
Wait, there's only one religion that forbids alcohol. I've been an atheist for no reason.
I'd like you to come over. We're going to talk about blungholism. Oh, and of course, the lovely Ariana, who is giving me coffee with, a modicum of THC in it. I love you, baby.
Tender, healthy care.
Absolutely. Oh my heavens. Oh, this is she had a cup and she gave me like half the amount that she had. And she came out and went, I'm feeling it. And I said, I'm not yet. And she goes, do you want me to make you another cup? Yes, please.
It's like, how much THC do I need to withstand wanting to live in Pennsylvania?
Well, Apparently, it's better than the Bahamas.
I refuse to believe this.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Like we were talking today. She wanted to go to Taco Bell, and today's Ariana's birthday.
Happy
So
birthday.
yeah,
Happy birthday.
What
I'll pass
Transformer
that
does she
along to her.
want?
Yes.
Mhm.
She wants the good old Scotimus right here,
The one and only.
the one and only.
Mm.
Anyway, so we went to Taco Bell, and I'm doing this. I'm doing intermittent fasting to try to lose a little bit of weight.
That will work.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. There's this
Absolutely
YouTuber.
does.
There's this YouTuber named Seth Zeentalk, who, if you get the chance, it's double. If you just type in 2 S's and an ETH, his videos are going to come up. Motherfucker is hilarious. He's
Oh, yeah.
delightfully racist. But at the same time, the dude has his PhD in molecular biology and medical chemistry.
Really?
Yes. So I'll send you like his YouTube channel where he talks about science. And and he was talking about, like, he goes, yeah, any type of calorie restriction diet that you do, he goes, it's gonna fail. You're going to take the weight off, but then you're gonna gain it back and then some. And it was a thing where it's like, shit, he's right. I've done calorie restriction 3 times, and I've gained the weight back, and I'm in like twice, and I'm in the third shot of gaining the weight back. And he goes, if you want to lose the weight, what you do is intermittent fasting. You eat what you want for 8 hours. Don't go nuts. 16 hours you fast. Don't eat after 3 p.m. Don't eat before 3 p.m. Don't eat after 11 o'clock. Right. So I've kind of adjusted that just a little bit. I get off work at 4 p.m. So I'm doing 4 p.m. to midnight. And I can already tell it's working. So This is something I'm going to give a try, and we'll see how that works. But yeah, it's so we were doing the intermittent fasting thing. I went ahead and got her Taco Bell. It was like an $8 meal, and she was like, yeah, this is a $20 meal in the Bahamas.
Damn.
Once you've done it for a while, I mean, it's for a lot of people, it feels really bad in the first little bit when you're doing it, but after you do it for a while, it actually improves your energy level.
Oh yeah, I've noticed. I've been on it for about 4 days, and even just in that much, I've definitely noticed the bounce. But so it's like their cost of living in the Bahamas is extravagant, but their minimum wage is around about the $5 range.
Whoa!
So she does kind of like the States up here, but. Let's talk about something else, shall we? Let's talk. Hi, my name's Blunghole, and I want to tell you about the Transformers.
Can we talk about loving relationships with one woman?
Absolutely. But first, we're going to talk about this. One of my favorite combiners is up on Sir Toys again. So if you get the chance, I want you to get the fresh Dinobot combiner.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
It is called Fresh Dinobot, yes. But here it's called Dino Combiner 4-in-1. You've got 4 G1S Dinobots, and they all parts form, and they come together. Here's their little individual robot modes. I love the monofoot design. And then you have this like slightly inflated tub of guts here, isn't it?
You know
with
what?
his overkill cannons.
You know what?
I'm not gonna kill you.
I saw Liberace wear this in the 70s.
Oh hell yeah, Liberace fucking rocked this shit, man.
And the Stegosaurus has gun barrels for plates.
Yeah,
I love that.
come the fuck on, man. They're either gun barrels. I prefer to think of them as gun barrels, but I would also accept steam stacks.
Yeah, exhaust.
That too.
It's a steampunk Stegosaurus.
You never heard of that official dinosaur, Thomas?
No.
Someone's not up to date on their dinosaur boneology.
Yeah.
Oh really? Did they find a high caliber Stegosaurus of some sort?
Yes, he's a weaponizer. He's classified as a weaponizer. And He floats on water.
Do you know what? With a little bit of tweaking, you could make these guys decent weaponizers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
5mm peg here, port there. Yeah. And I've been kind of thinking about adding to Doll Surprise. I've been kind of thinking about adding like little tiny mechanical designs on to the end of 5mm pegs so that you can peg them into portholes and kind of cover up unsightly 5mm posts.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like gas caps and bolts and shit like that. So
That's a good idea. Hey, you know
Yeah.
what? Let's I saw something there. Was that on that page? Was there a knife?
a knife.
A knife, like not the fresh Dinobot combiner. Back one.
Back one. Let's go here. By God, there are some Ultraman swords with the Decepticon logo.
Now this is a crossover I can get behind.
Yeah. Colored like Optimus Prime, no less.
Mm-hmm.
They've got little blade pommels too.
Oh wait, no, they're just modeled after Smokescreen.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Shit.
Is Smokescreen gonna have to cut a bitch?
Oh, Smokescreen, cut a bit. Smokescreen or cut a bit.
You want the cherry or you want the blue raspberry? Your choice, bitch.
Oh, I
He
will
would-
kill you.
He would be the one that does it too, because isn't he the one that cheats at slots?
Yeah.
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 Him and DevCon going like, hey, let's go to Robo Atlantic City for the weekend. Pack your
He's
Amazon
totally
knife.
he's totally the one that would cut you. Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping, speaking of DevCon, I am totally hoping we get a Studio Series DevCon out of that Voyager Scourge.
It's almost the same mold, but I think the past 08 Scourge was a better fit.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you're right. I do think you're right. Now, if you want any of this beautiful plastic that you saw here today or something else, there's tons of stuff up there. There's a little something for everybody up at sirtoys.com.
Is that an aquarium? An aquarium
Aquarius?
truck?
I was just
Yes.
gonna say that. There's a
Yes, it
van with an aquarium on its back that's colored like Swerve.
These are kind of like the vehicle forms of the Beast Wars mutants because they just transform into other vehicles.
Yeah, they flip upside down and panels hinge down.
There's one that's carrying around a panda as well.
And
Well.
it's colored like Ava Unit 1.
Yeah.
Damn it, Ling Ling, get in the robot.
Panda Express.
Get in the flatbed, Ling Ling.
It kind of fucking hurts my feelings because it's the little panda there and he'll never get to the tasty bamboo that's on the other vehicle.
Well, not without some modding.
That's extraordinary.
Yeah, I mean they gave him a
Okay.
little bit there. You can see he has a little bit.
Sorry.
He's got
Uh,
one.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this here with two things. Number one, if you want any of this beautiful plastic goodness, do us a favor. Go over to www.sirtoys.com/A=16, and that's gonna let Paul know that we sent you to him. You get what you want. Don't have to pay a penny more. Paul gets your business, and we make a little something on the side to keep the lights on. Secondly, a bamboo walks into a restaurant. It goes past the maitre d', sits down, orders an amazing steak. It's got mashed potatoes, right? And then a baked potato on the side and a fine glass of Lavangullia scotch, right?
Mhm.
He finishes the entire meal, stands up. The waiter comes over to him and says, "Would you like anything more, sir?" Panda, out of nowhere, pulls out a gun, blows the guy away, gets up, and starts to walk out the door. And the maitre d' goes, "My God, why did you do that?" And the panda just looks at him and goes, "Look it up, bitch." Right? And like the police are there, the coroner's there, and the ambulance, and just the words, "Look it up." The maitre d's haunted. And he goes and he pulls out his phone and he looks up panda on Wikipedia. And it says, it's a bear-like animal indigenous to China, eats, shoots, and leaves.
Wordplay.
Jeez. Son of a bitch.
Oh my God. And do us a favor. Go on over to the Junk Transformers buy, sell, and trade. you're looking to complete something, you miss it, you got a figure that you just got on eBay and happens to be missing something, there's a good chance somebody over here is going to have it. We've saved so many toys from the junk heap. We've completed so many missing figures. I am so proud of the Junk Transformers buy, sell, and trade. So do us a favor, go over there, post your spare parts. Everybody has that bin of spare parts. Find some spare parts for your figures, man. Keep the dream alive. Keep these toys on collector shelves for as long as you can out of the junkyards. I'm so proud of this lovely beast we've created.
Yeah,
and
with all the Frankensteining niche going around right now, oh my God, you can believe people like, no, I just need something to create my Frankenstein creation. It's
hey, you know what?
Alive.
I guarantee you're going to be able to whip up a good Autobot X and in just an evening of looking on the Junk Transformers buy, sell, and trade. We have in-hand images of Scourge, and he is every bit as nice as we thought. It turns out the one hand is molded to hold the Matrix.
Yeah, it looks like he's texting
Nice.
on his phone. It's like 1 sec, 1 sec.
It totally does. Yeah.
Oh, Karen messaged me. Well,
That is exactly the same pose that Negasonic Teenage Warhead was in the Deadpool film. Like, hold on a minute.
Karen's not his girlfriend. That's just who does his nails.
Yeah.
Karen, you bitch. These are French tipped.
Oh my God! Like I looked at this and I was absolutely stunned at how gorgeous this was. Like I can't get over how G1 cartoon accurate this is.
It's very weird to think that they hit it on the head, and I'm like, how far back could they have gone and done this justice going back so many years? Like, was this possible in 2009 and they just didn't want to, and they gave us the stealth bomber instead?
I like the stealth bomber, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
Me too.
No, the interpretation's beautiful, but this is so good. I'm just like, how far back does the technology go we were able to get to this point?
The great thing is, no matter how many times you buy Scourge, it's okay because there were so many of them.
Yeah,
Yes, he's an army builder. You can just get tons of them.
Because I'm getting 3 of these.
Shit, I even have
Do
the
your,
noise maze repaints from BotCon.
Do your
Me too.
titanium Scourges still think they're in
Oh,
danger?
they're absolutely in fucking danger.
I mean, they're made of titanium. How much danger can they be in?
They're in severe danger because fucking Scourge is being demoted and he's losing his target master to this guy.
Totally.
It's just so beautiful.
I love the Matrix.
He's like a scaled. He actually looks rather like a scaled down Andras from X Transbots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, he's such a thunderbolt.
What is he supposed to be anyway?
Space kayak.
Yeah.
Hovercraft.
Hovercraft.
A cosmic slipper.
Yeah. There we go.
Ironing board.
Ironing board. That was the joke. That was it. Flying.
Two
Yeah, he does kind of-
sharks connected at the jaw.
All right, so if you stop to think about it, Galvatron's a stationary field cannon, so that's your land vehicle. Cyclonus is a jet, so that's your air vehicle. Scourge is a hovercraft. There's your water vehicle.
Sort of an all-rounder,
Yeah.
kind of.
Except he also works in space, catching those cosmic eddies.
Yeah,
Well,
but
this one looks more like a boat
yeah.
than the other versions we've gotten so far.
But yeah,
Well, this is closer to the original animation model,
yeah.
which is
I guess
what that.
every
yeah.
craft in space is a hovercraft if they're out in
I
space.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hell,
If you're
yes.
doing it right.
Remember how in Energon, all of the Autobots in car mode could just drive through space?
Mhm.
They could just fly.
I was how old was that when that first aired on Cartoon Network? I was a young man in college, and I remember I got in so much trouble because I hopped on my couch, pointed at the TV, and screamed, "That's bullshit!"
Could you imagine being a jet Decepticon in space and then all of a sudden having cars chase you and just thinking, "What even am I?"
It's like, is
I
this?
need to reevaluate my
Like-
entire fucking existence.
I'm sorry, is this the rare crossover with Voltron where he has like 15 vehicles that can fly through space?
Fuck. fuck it. I can't get over this, and I love the fact whoever put this up, he knows what it is. Thundercracker with Scourge.
Well,
Yeah.
the Thundercracker's Scourge was never the argument. It was always Cyclonus who was the argument.
It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, what are you? I'm you, but better, or I'm you, but after the makeover.
Yeah.
See, I have it in my head. Thundercracker is Scourge, but he doesn't remember he was Thundercracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Shrapnel and Kickback are the sweeps because that's where all the other sweeps come from. It was the whole Insecticon cloning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, can you imagine? Look at me before and look at me after. You want to get the Charles Atlas workout on the back of your comic books.
Tired
Was
of
it
having Energon kicked in your face.
Was it implied that they were dead when they were reformatted, or were they still
No.
functioning?
They were like unconscious.
He's dead,
at
Jim.
best. Yeah.
Mhm.
I think they were unconscious at best because the survivors that got piled into the ship or Astro Train were still fighting at the last
Oh, they were-
minute.
That's right. They were pleading for their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember the vote? Nay.
I still.
Yeah,
How
and
it
I can't.
pains me to do.
I don't know who it was, but somebody was like, "Brother, don't." Who was that? Was that a seeker?
That was Starscream's
I think
inner
that was
monologue.
a cat asking for Fruit Loops. Do I have any loops, brother?
Why was your accent Swedish?
Right? Thank you.
That's
Because the
cultural appropriation.
The meme had umlauts in it, so you have to properly accent it.
I don't know,
Nuts,
Holson.
yeah.
Who would win? Who would win in the whole cultural appropriation thing? Because, I'm an American, and we're pretty good at that. Ask a Native American. At the same time, you're European. So, that's...
And we're I guess
Yeah.
you guys win because we are talking about Transformers, which are appropriated from Japan. So
Yeah.
Well, to be honest, if you want to trace the meta story all the way back to the beginning, we kind of started the genesis of Transformers, and Japan was just like, "Hey, you know what this really needs? Fucking hinges to transform into a truck."
Mm-hmm.
I
fucking...
guess the word
go-
robot come from was invented by a Polish guy, I think.
For the word
Yeah,
slave.
Czechoslovakian. For
Czechoslovakian.
it was a play, Rossum's Universal Robots. It's the Czech word for slave.
Mm-hmm.
There's a part of my brain that I could have used to do something better with my life. Instead, I filled with that knowledge.
Instead, you're hanging out with the boys. It's like me and the boys on Wednesday night talking about Transformers.
I don't regret it. It's better than having responsibilities. I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what.
Tell you what.
There's a man on fire, yeah, but I got to talk about the Cyclonus some more. He can put himself out.
No, I sit back and I watch all the people like with extreme responsibilities get sued. So I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing here.
It's like, you did what to our drinking water?
Oh Jesus! I know this one primary care physician. She's getting ready to retire. She's in her 60s. She's been sued like 12 times. It's like, fuck, man.
Damn.
Why?
I don't want that kind of responsibility. I don't even fucking know.
But Scott, think
Why
about
was
it
she-
on the other extreme opposite end. If we had not stopped you from becoming an e-thought, you could have been one of these scumbags that just films their dying grandma in their bed while you grind on them for views.
Yeah, it's not like I used my mother for a free trip to BotCon and then just fucking dumped her at the bar.
You told me you would never tell anyone about that.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's like, who? I just said I didn't do it.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
Oh, fuck. I haven't been buying a lot of third party lately. The last third party thing that I bought, last third party figure, was I'm still waiting for it to show up. Was the fifth and final member of the DJD from MMC. But this guy's caught my radar. This is Moon Studio Radiatron, which is G1 Raiden.
Well, look at that. Someone finally did something not G1.
Well, not 1984 G1.
Right.
Most underappreciated combiner.
I don't like how like he doesn't have a lot of greebles on him, but at the same time, trains don't really have a lot of greebles on them. I'm gonna have to wait and see how this prototype develops, but honest to God, I'm pretty stoked about it.
Yeah, I
Yep.
mean, it's already sculpted at this point and looking fantastic.
Yeah.
Mhm. He is the quintessential box man.
Yeah, he
Let me
is.
take
That's what trains are. They are boxes with wheels.
Yes.
G1 Raiden. Let's take a
Perfect vehicle.
look, see how greebly he actually is.
God, I remember I had the micro combiner version of this.
Oh, from KB's Universe line.
Yep, that's the one.
I'm still missing the crotch to that set.
Really?
Yes, because go figure, you name a guy Overload, who's one of the most used goddamn Transformer names. There was like
Yeah.
3 different characters in the Universe 2003 and 2008 lines named Overload. There's at least 2 different Micromasters named Overload. So you try to narrow down your goddamn search terms, and you're not getting very fucking far.
What's your name? My name is Overload. Wave. Blast. A Tron.
Then NSA Steve is talking to NSA like Michael, and he goes, "Hey, dude, check it out. Walter's searching for G1 Raiden crotch plate again. What a freak!"
It's a Cybertronian equivalent of my name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try to find out how many people have my name. You'll find out what it's like.
I'm not
Aiken
going.
Lord?
Yeah. Aiken Lord. Says 1.
Why did he update his status on Facebook to the Moose Slayer?
Aiken Lord Moose Slayer. The 3rd?
As long as it's not a moose layer.
Yeah,
That sounds-
Yeah, that's true.
A personal quote from Thomas to Thomas. This guy fucks.
Oh, fuck. This looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's proportionally very beautiful. I really want to see the individual modes, though.
Me too.
Yes. Yes, I want to see the train bots.
Me too. That's going to be a big yes, no, maybe.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the question?
Moonbase. This is Moonbase Studios. Was TFC ever going to do one?
I think it was Zeta Toys that was doing one.
And this looks to be who this is because Zeta Toys showed off his left leg, the boxy one, the boxy leg. That's
Yeah.
You're seeing it as the right. It would be his left leg, and it was kind of showed off, but then nothing ever came of it.
Yeah.
And I think Zeta kind of got hit with a cease and desist on something.
Oh, from that
Unicron.
China, that China crackdown.
That's right.
It wasn't the China crackdown. It was their Unicron that they were advertising right around the same time Hasbro was trying to fund their HasLab version.
right. Their coronavirus Unicron.
Yeah,
Yeah, that strategically wasn't exactly the most sound decision, was it?
it was not.
Definitely not. Definitely not. I think if they would have went for this instead of the Unicron first,
They
Yeah,
probably would have ignored. I think they would have ignored them.
yeah.
honestly, right now is the time I would have released Unicron.
Well, that's kind of what they're doing is because it's out now.
Right. But I mean, like right now. Right
Yeah,
now is
right.
a great time because it's late enough that people are hungry for the Unicron that they've ordered from HasLab. It's people are going to be willing to drop the $300 just to have like a cool looking Unicron in their set.
Mhm.
And yeah, and they wouldn't get hassled by Hasbro because quite honestly, Hasbro's done with their Unicron. They've made all the money they're going to make off the HasLab Unicron.
Yep. Now
Yes,
good luck in the
we're just
secondary
waiting for it to be
markets.
completed now.
Exactly.
Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that poor bastard that's stuck in his house taking photos just to complete the instruction guide and like, this is how you transform it. And it's like, You saw the madman process, like, no, this photo's not good enough. Do it over.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, man. That guy had a pretty nice house, which probably means he makes a shit ton of money doing that.
Yeah,
So I
his
think-
fucking house looked like the photo out of an IKEA catalog, man.
Well, I'm not saying he didn't have great working conditions. I'm just saying it's labor intensive when you're on what we saw. What was it? Step 200 of like you're halfway there. Keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Did he-
considering the quality of instructions we've been getting lately? No, fuck that guy.
Was he did he digibash Unicron on a dock fishing, or was that actually physically put there?
He actually put that there.
That's really funny.
Yeah. I mean, you're cramped in your house. You got one of the world's most expensive toys, prototype that if anyone knew you had, you'd probably never sleep without it near your pillow again, in fear of it being stolen. But he's like, "Hey, let's go catch some fish, huh? What are the odds we're gonna catch an Alicon, Unicron?" And he's cracking himself up laughing because he's so alone and isolated.
No. I don't know how true this is, but it looks like we're getting a re-release of Sound Blaster with less battle damage and the mercenary faction symbol.
Huh.
Oh,
I
okay.
saw that. I
Well,
saw
I-
that on Twitter earlier. I was actually going to talk about that, but
I
Yeah.
missed my opportunity to get it the first time, so that's good.
Dude,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
no idea how rare it was to find one. I had to wait almost a year to the day to find one in Walmart before they disappeared the next day.
really,
what?
I didn't have any problem finding it.
If they're fucking smart, they'll release this guy with a buzzsaw.
Yeah, that's the only cassette they don't have out now
Yeah.
Out of
From
the
the main
84
set.
lineup, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
from the main set. Yeah,
Give him two buzzsaws, one in Earth mode and one the Cybertronian.
Whenever you say buzzsaw, all I can think about, because I just watched it again, is Dale and Tucker versus the Evil Dead.
Oh yeah, Dale and Tucker versus Evil. Fucking
Yeah,
great
not the
movie.
Evil Dead. Evil.
Yeah.
That movie is awesome.
That is awesome.
That fucking buzzsaw scene where the dude scratches the back of his neck and he's cutting his neck open. I was like, oh, that's a buzzsaw. And then he just like, perfect aim.
fucking best part of the film is whenever he I think it's Dale is in the hospital and they've reattached his finger and it's obviously not his, it's the girl's because it's got a painted nail on it.
He's like, do those look right to you? And he's like, yeah, everything looks good, buddy.
everything's fine.
That movie is a classic.
That
It's
movie
so
deserves it. Because Alan Tudyk's in it. Hello.
Hell yeah.
Transformers.
Hell yeah. And they I think they mentioned Morgantown, West Virginia, which is only about an hour away from where I grew up. And I can tell you that the stereotypes are dead the fuck on.
College kids are really that racist?
Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. I am talking about the stereotypes in both directions. Oh, my fucking God.
But anyway,
Let me-
Raiden looks sweet. Walter might
Yeah.
not have any trouble with the
anybody
craft plate this time.
anybody else think it's weird that we got Wing Thing instead of Buzzsaw? Like
No.
No.
for that
Uh,
box set. I mean, well, I mean,
Yeah.
like. I would have thought that it would have made more sense to just release all the ones that everyone was familiar with.
I
Yeah.
would have rather had Wing Thing, to be quite honest with you.
I think though
I'm happy with it. It's just that it's kind of an odd choice.
well, I mean, there's definitely that element to it of like, well, who haven't we done yet? You know?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is they were making a Rumble, and Wing Thing is Rat Bat is gang molded to Frenzy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It is. Okay.
So and they were
Yeah.
they were running that set of molds anyways to make Knock and Scar. So that's the one they went with.
That makes sense.
So that's probably the reason why we don't have a Buzzsaw yet is they can't figure out what to do with the Ravage that's gang molded to him.
Fucking making, what was the blue one? Howlback?
Howlback. Well, see, that's the thing is if you're gonna make Howlback, then you may as well do Laserbeak in red and make and blue and make a Garboil to go with it.
Didn't
That's true.
doesn't Scar have like different head sculpt than when
Yes.
Wing Thing and
So-
Red Bat?
So
So
does,
does
no, Wing Thing, yeah. Yeah, Knock has a different head than Wing Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
really
Scar.
interesting.
Scar.
A
Yeah.
Scar, yeah. Scar, yeah. I like him. I've actually. I remember I actually got those two guys. They're fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, see, the only possible Ravage repaint I can think of that isn't an Autobot like Stripes, because they're probably not going to be making a blaster that's compatible with this cassette system for a while. Is they could do Black Cat from the Marvel UK comics?
Whoa, that is a deep cut.
Fucking right.
So,
to the bone.
so is Wing
Black
Thing.
Cat.
Actually,
Yeah.
now that I
Yeah.
think about it, Enemy's a really fucking deep cut too.
Yeah.
Where did Wing Thing originate in the fiction?
Action Masters.
He was Soundwave's Action Master partner.
Okay, that makes tons of sense. I don't remember the Black Cat. Was it?
He never got a toy,
Yeah.
but his name's Black Cat, but he's green, and he showed up in like Marvel UK material.
See, there you go, Scott. Equal representation. Someone colorblind was working at Hasbro.
Yay.
Did he just look like Ravage?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I'll have to. I really ought to reread those.
So yeah, they could theoretically just do Buzzsaw and Black Cat.
Is Black Cat all one word?
I think it is.
Don't get it.
I'm not finding anything on the TF wiki.
Hold up.
Oh, there it is. I found it. It says Black Cat, despite his name, is green. He's an Autobot and seems to spend most of his time in the Ark making puzzles.
Well, might as well call him Cringer.
Making
Holy shit,
puzzles.
he did get a toy, but it was G.I. Joe featuring Ninja Force and the Transformers.
Oh yeah, he was a repaint of that Ravage statue.
Yeah. Does he have pink feet, or is that my color blindness?
That might be your color blindness.
No,
I'm looking at
his front paws are pink.
Yep, they are. I'm looking at a picture of him right now.
What
He totally is.
What is that reflection in the image of the Moon Studios Radiotron?
That is a dude's hand taking a photo with his cell phone.
So he's got like an anime something or other on the back of it.
Oh, I thought you were talking on his waist. I think that is an anime toy bag that he's holding around his wrist.
Ah, damn it! I thought it was some clever Easter egg.
Nope.
Damn it!
Nope, it's a weeaboo.
Yep.
Just
Well, they're at a Chinese show. Is it really?
Yep. He's a loser.
I mean, what percentage of it is loser? I don't know. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Move on.
Let's face it, if he's at one of these conventions, probably a good 60 to 70.
Pound.
Yeah, I'm the first to admit it. Oh my God. Hey, if you missed Abominus, good news. You can pay more for him now.
Yay!
Excellent news.
I can't wait to flaunt my purchasing power.
Good news, everyone.
Good news. Remember that $100 toy you missed? It's now $220.
I got no choice at this point. He does look stinking nice.
He does look nice. He comes with like an extra little chest shield thingy.
Yeah, and he comes with those improved hands that came with Chronicon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pass.
I think I'm gonna pass too, unless this new tooling gets repainted as Infernicus or Gorodora.
Yeah, then maybe. But honest to God, like okay, yeah, we found out via the comic,
Yeah.
that new part actually gives Hunger a base mode.
Yep.
So
Wait,
now
it
can get
does?
yes, it does. You can now deliver delicious soft serve ice cream via Hunger's tail.
You just got to make sure you feed him enough sparks first.
The 4 Terracon limbs look to be pretty much the same as their US counterparts.
Yeah.
The combiner feet are new. The combiner hands are reused from Piranacon. The big rifle's being reused from Piranacon. But I was saying when Snaptrap first came out that rifle needs to be multiplied about 15 times so I can give one to all of my combiners.
Boom.
And then the chest plate and the 2 smaller pink guns look like they're new pieces.
Good news, gentlemen. I think the THC is kicking in.
Excellent.
Excellent. Great. This is fantastic.
Yes.
Hey, everybody.
You want an Abominus? You want an Abominus in a grass skirt doing a hula dance? Because this one
No,
is.
no, I'm too smart to start spending money online whenever I'm in this state.
Ooh,
Oh,
pizza delivery.
oh yeah, fucking Amazon Prime. Like next day, who the fuck ordered $150 worth of stamps from Brazil?
So I've already got the original Abominus from Power of the Primes, and it's already got the perfect effect feet and fists and with the big guns.
You're
Yeah.
set.
So is this worth it at all?
No. Not if you've already got the perfect effect shit.
Yeah.
There's
so,
a reason it's called Perfect Effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the only part that I don't have is that I think they did make a bigger chest plate for him, but I don't have that.
Honestly,
If I just got-
yeah. I think let me go to Yeji here for a second. Let's see here.
Someone probably did make one. I'm positive.
Yeah. And I mean, you're one of the 3D printing community, so let's see here. Yeah, there's an Abominus rifle.
Yep. And also the dragon head upper boots.
Yes, yes. Some of those are free. Some of those are for purchase. But I mean, shit. Here's a laser blaster for Abominus free. Here's one you pay for on Cults. I think this one on Cults. This might be Steam Shield.
Pete, do you happen to have an Abominus on your shelves we can look at?
Yeah, actually, hold on.
Hold on here. Let me bring up Pete. There we go.
Look at that.
Ah, yes.
You know what? I hate to say it. I think I like the standard chest better than the one with the shield on the front.
Oh, yeah?
I like the new chest piece, but what Pete's got there, it looks just dandy as is.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
with the white breaking it up, it's more compositionally interesting.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
wasn't Abominus's head kind of this white color originally?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is his head maroon?
I think
Cartoon
that's the cartoon head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Takara does this stuff like this,
Oh,
they
gotcha.
they stick real hard to cartoon accuracy.
Yeah,
Yes.
they honor their ancestors.
And Hasbro will, well, for the most part, Hasbro just goes with whatever's convenient for the mold breakdown. But usually Hasbro will err towards toy accuracy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember in Call of the Primitives when Abominus suddenly looked like a Gundam?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was neat. I remember.
That's a thing that happened.
Freedom
Yeah,
strike
I don't know what
Abominus.
animation studio they used that one time. I wish they would have used it more because I liked what they were doing, like the lines and the angles, and I was like,
I
It
think
looked-
that was the Studio Ox episode.
it's like, are
It
we
looked-
still
yeah.
Transformers now? What's going on?
It looked like a manga.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked amazing.
Yeah, Call of the Primitives was a Studio Ox episode. Carnage in C minor was a Studio ACOM episode.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's not go there again.
So
The only good thing I find about it was that the battle was so horrendously crazy and random,
Yeah.
and dead Autobots were popping up, and it was just comically bad, that part, and then everything else was just audibly bad. My ears still hurt.
Wholesome,
in
you're
which episode? Which episode? The
Carnage.
The
and
Harmony
Silver.
one,
Yeah.
Harmony,
oh,
and
that
what is
yeah,
it?
Oh,
Carnage.
That one, that Harmony. It wasn't even Harmony. It was just scratchy sound. There was no harmony.
Wholesome, you're the closest one to Geneva. Is it labeled a war crime to air Carnage in C minor?
Absolutely, it's considered a type of torture. They used to
Yes.
play that to their inmates.
No.
Did they-
You want information out of a terrorist? You don't waterboard them. You play that episode.
You
No, you do both.
you show up dressed like Chumley, and you're like, "So you think you're tough, dodging my swinging size? Well, let's see how you do with 20 minutes of Carnage in C minor."
one of my
Yeah.
military buddies. He was at Gitmo, and I asked him, "Hey, did you ever torture anybody?" He goes, "There were guys that did it, but the information you get out of torturing somebody's shit." He goes, because you get to a point where they'll tell you exactly what they want to hear. He goes, "Scott, you ever want to get information out of somebody from that part of the world? Here's what you do: 12-inch sub from Subway." I said, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, fucking 12-inch meatball sub from Subway. They'll spill their guts to you."
Well,
Oh,
that takes all the
Feed
fun
them.
out of torture.
Power on meatballs, everyone.
Damn straight.
humanity prevails, I guess.
It's the power of playing good cop in a building full of bad cops.
Yeah, absolutely. Here is the Abominus blaster set. This was indeed from Steam Shield.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a good looking kit. It actually comes apart.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that looks really nice. It comes apart.
Yeah. Let's see here. See, Transformers customizer. Does he have anything to say about this? No, just
When
a
they're
basic 3D model.
When they're connected together, they sort of remind me of Power Master Optimus Prime's guns.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might get this. I have like a blaster for Abominus, but I'm really not happy with this. But I might get this and download it. It's only like $4. So shit. I may do that. Oh, holy fuck. So we also got images of Decepticon Barricade.
Yep.
Looking nice.
I'm
The Earthrise Datsun tooling.
really happy with like the Earthrise stuff.
Yeah.
Like especially the Dotson brothers. You know, each one of the Dotson brothers is just different enough to go, okay, yeah, this is the character. And I mean, Barricade is obviously Smokescreen.
Yep.
But damn,
They did that with Siege too.
How would you retroactively sort of put this guy into G1 as you know, and how would you do his origin?
Dude,
for his G1 character?
He was a scout sent out by the Decepticons to infiltrate other parts of the human sources. So instead of Washington State, where the main battles took place, this guy was tooling around New York City.
I mean, honestly, G1 continuity is so loose you could fit any bot in there at any time.
Yeah,
because
this is retroactively G1, just like Lugnut.
yeah, a lot.
Yeah, totally.
He just showed up one day in 1985, the way Grapple and Red Alert and Hoist did.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you, whenever I first saw this, I thought this was a custom.
Yeah,
because if you look at that hood, like right there in the image that I'm showing, there's a ton of scratches on that hood.
Yeah,
Looks like a different material too.
Yeah, he might be a factory reject.
Yeah.
He looks good though. I mean, he looks like a Crown Royal Victorian, like the standard police cars they have around here.
Crown Victoria. Yeah.
LTD Crown Vic was my first car.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And did you buy a siren to put on top of it?
No. We're talking back whenever they were fucking boxes. Right? The Crown Vic, it felt like driving the Batmobile. It was like 22 feet long, 14 feet wide.
Oh, so you had the cape and cowl.
Let's see here. I had a maroon vintage LTD Crown Victoria. Let's see if anything comes up. See if I can find my first car. Images. Yep, there it is. That was my first car.
Feel the sex appeal.
Fuck, that brings back memories.
Good ones?
No.
Clown ones?
Honest to God, the mileage on that thing was so... I think it got like 14 miles to the gallon. It was... you were better off just like buying like 20 gallons of gasoline and throwing it on the road.
Damn. I had a VW Volkswagen as my first car.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Powder
Which year?
1971, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, so old that the way to open the gas tank was with a rubber nipple button located in the glove box, which broke off the first time I tried to use it.
The first car my parents had when I was after I was born was a duck egg blue Volkswagen Beetle like that.
Oh,
I love you guys.
Holson, did you drive a Volkswagen? I gotta know.
My first car was, of course, a Volvo.
Oh, nice. What happened to it? Did you crash it in the river for fun?
It got worn out. We took a trip. It's been all the way down to Italy and back. So,
Damn, boy.
Yeah.
I tried to drive to Italy once. Car just floated away. I never saw it again.
Years later, Holson found it. It was like, oh, cool, free car.
Free car. Yay.
Continuity established.
I love this toy.
Yeah.
It's so nice looking.
I mean,
it's so nice looking. So retroactive G1. I just want to cuddle it.
Now I want to see the Punish and Enslave stickers from like Toy Hacks.
Oh, yeah. Well, somebody, once again, Jesus Christ, sorry to keep going back to the 3D printing, but somebody made like a set for Barricade.
Oh.
On Yeji that looked really, really nice. Let me see if I can find it here.
No Barricade is going to outdo Last Night Barricade with his knuckle dusters.
Yeah, here it is. Let's see here. These comes with knuckle. This kit comes with knuckle dusters as well, but more along the lines of like not Punish and Enslave, just like fucking spikes.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
just beat you up, knuckle dusters.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he is a cop car, it would be very nice for him to have those road spikes that you lay out in the middle of the street. But this Barricade uses them as a thorn whip.
So this one comes with a shotgun, 2 K-On Guard machine pistols, 2 shoulder cannons with interchangeable barrels, a stun pistol, a corrupted guard baton, a Decepticon ion pistol, 2 knuckle dusters, and a flashlight.
Ooh, not bad, but no little Ravage to accompany him as a canine unit?
Not yet.
Boo.
Yeah.
No cheat code to use handcuffs like Guile in Street Fighter?
Oh, the cheat code is being a cop.
Yeah.
Cybertron privilege.
Yep. I may end up getting this too.
Like Barricade should come with a Ravage. That would be actually cool.
Yeah, like the Baroness from fucking G.I. Joe crossover.
You know, it might be a neat place to put that Masterpiece Steel Jaw that we got, because that's not going to go with the Masterpiece Blaster anytime soon.
No. I kind of like how all of the light colored bits on it, they look like they could have been done in like that boring Games Workshop gray type color, but it's just ever so slightly lilac.
Lilac was the name of my 80s new wave band.
Yeah, just a tiny bit of like purplish in there.
Every day we learn something new about you, Scott.
Thank you. I do what I can.
Wait, yeah. Have you noticed the windows on the knees there? They've got sort of a grate on them.
Yeah, they're like Venetian blinds almost.
Yeah.
Does Smokescreen have that? I
No.
don't actually have one yet, so
He does not.
This
kind of looks like the back window of my mom's old 1982 Honda Accord.
Jesus Christ. I have my Facebook open because I was waiting for messages from Ariana, and I just realized I don't have to do that right now. She's in the room with me.
The one you're going to get is, I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Who's
The
kitchen?
scary thing
Answer
would
me.
be if you did start to get messages and you realize you've been catfished.
Oh my God.
Bye, Scott. I'm going to go
Somehow.
take the bank account for a walk. I'll be right back.
Oh no. Oh my heavens. And here's a bit of interesting. Flame Toys, the people who made just the most perfect Windblade in the world before somebody fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
They're making a Bug Bite.
He is a little more kitted out than I thought he would be.
Well, I think the Bumblebee's the same way, isn't he?
Yeah.
He comes
Exact
with
same
stuff.
thing.
Is it all the same stuff though?
It's all the same stuff.
Yep, hammer, helicopter, Bumblebee.
Wait,
The-
the last one
the only-
came with the helicopter?
Yeah.
The last one came with the helicopter, the hammer, and the pistol.
This design, this bug bite / Bumblebee mold design here, looks suspiciously like the concept art for Bumblebee in Transformers Victory.
A little bit.
Yeah, anybody seen that?
No.
I have not.
Yeah, they're apparently he was going to be in that, but they just didn't include him.
But then they had better ideas.
God, this
Yeah.
shot right here, this is RoboCop 3 all over again.
Oh no.
I need somebody to make a G1 bug bite. I mean, a Super GoBots bug bite type deal, like with the head that's made out of the cab of, I don't know, where the people sit.
Cockpit.
I guess, yeah. I need one of those. I'm sorry, but I see this and I just see white Bumblebee.
I mean,
Yeah,
Well, this
that's
one's
what
got
he
the
is.
tribal tats that the BotCon version had.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still just
yeah.
Bumblebee. I liked the idea of an evil Volkswagen that looks like Bumblebee and everybody thinks it's Bumblebee, and then it turns into
A completely different robot.
exactly a
I,
completely different looking robot, you know?
like original.
Into GoBot's Renegade bug bite.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I was-
Honest to God, I look at
It's
Bug
like
Bite.
arms.
I look at shit like Bug Bite and GoBot's Destroyer as almost kaiju. You know what I mean?
Well,
Yes.
He was
Yeah, they
freaky.
look
He was
they
just a
look monstrous.
chassis.
They don't look
Especially
They're
that
not humanoid.
artwork. Especially the artwork that was on the boxes. I mean, it was very kaiju-esque. Like,
Yes.
Wow, that
Yep.
is.
Dun 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 dun
You
dun
never
dun
realize
dun,
how
dun, dun.
bad B movie design these are until you do a Google search.
I can imagine like when you see the artwork for Destroyer, I can imagine some kind of monstrous roar coming
No.
from that turret.
No, that is
Yeah.
beast mode.
Like, look at that. That is, you've got like the city in the background, and you've got the upward angle, the explosion there by his feet. Yeah, this feels very kaiju to me.
He's got his
And
arms out.
I can
all
imagine
the
as he,
way.
instead of walking, he just sort of very precariously plots forward, making this roaring sound.
Well,
See?
well,
And then there's
considering
this thing that looks like it's out of Muffy and the Mysterians.
Well, considering the size of a Volkswagen Bug, it wouldn't be like kaiju size. It'd be more like a kaijin.
Yeah. Unless
Kai
it grew.
Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like
Kai
a
Junior.
roughly dude-sized monster.
Godzooky.
Yes.
The kind of thing the Power Rangers fight without the Megazord.
A putty.
Yeah.
No, a putty would be too small. I mean,
Yeah.
this is still a car that's standing upright.
Bad
Yeah,
I would say-
The
I
worms
would
from Kamen
say-
Rider Kabuto.
Yeah.
I would say instead of it being like 22, 25 feet, you're looking at your 35, 40 foot right here.
Oh yeah. I like that mold though, like that design. Like a lot of the cars and GoBots were like that, like Zemon and Baron von Joy and
We needed a alternate take from the Transformers Michael Bay films where Michael Bay's like, and transform, and Bumblebee accidentally fucks up and transforms into Bug Bite. And he's like, cut!
That would be
Hair-
awesome.
Hair Fiend. Yeah, there he is. I was just gonna say Hair Fiend is that shape too.
Yeah, I have a few of those. I don't have bug bite though.
Butt Bite?
Fiend.
Bug bite, I said.
Oh.
Bug bite. See?
I think my favorite of those is Psycho.
Wow, look at the.
Oh yes, Psycho's future machine vehicle mode.
Yeah. You know
That
what?
Sort
You
of
could-
looks like a black and silver RC.
I was actually
It
going to
does.
say you could get away with a Titans Returns blur.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Psycho is almost adept at becoming a robot. Good job, Psycho.
Hold on here. See if anybody's done that. Custom Psycho. Look at that.
Yep.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
Mhm.
cool.
that
So
is
some
awesome.
striking colors.
Yep.
That I may end up getting an extra blurred and doing that.
That
that is awesome.
that RC head actually looks very good in black.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is not bad at all. Ooh, I like it with the Cobra logo.
Yeah.
The red
Yeah.
Cobra logo.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
Yes.
idea. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Are you getting? I'm kind of getting a Diaclone vibe from it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's funny. My
Let's
blur is
see.
right there.
Oh, this guy is using Dr. Mindbender as the head mode.
Mm.
Okay.
Still nice work.
Yeah. I like that. That is from TFW2005.com user Delicious Peter.
Thanks, Peter.
I think Peter means something different in that.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you're old enough for me to tell you.
I am 87. You tell me right now, young man.
Oh, you're
You'll
too
lear-
old then, because
you'll-
your heart wouldn't be able to take the excitement.
You'll learn whenever you're 88. Oh, fuck. And
Yeah.
we got these. Walter was the one that brought these to my attention. Tiny turbo changers.
Oh.
Oh,
They're actually pretty nice looking. I like some of these.
These are
Yeah, I
like,
like the first one here.
yeah, these are like the successors
Front.
to the bots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the colors are a little wonky, but otherwise,
That's a great baby Sharktacon.
I think that's
I
the
know.
Sharktacon from the Rodimus set, isn't it?
It is. It's
blue.
the same mold as the one from the Rodimus set.
It's not
Which tells me that there's probably a Repugnus in the works because they have to reuse the molds that were in that Target box set that just came out.
It's not.
So I can get an
Sharkticons.
entire size
Bless
range of
you.
Sharktacons
Woo.
going.
Yeah.
From my G1 Sharktacon to the mainline Sharktacons that are kind of smallish, and then the iGear ones, and now these teeny
But
tiny little ones.
They're,
Like
they're
I can-
so tiny. They're not Sharkticons. They're caviar cons.
And don't forget the Cyberverse Warrior class Sharktacon.
that's
which
right.
is basically a deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is that the one I showed a few weeks ago?
The one with the stupid spinny gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if it didn't have that spinny gimmick, it'd probably be a little better. But
Yeah.
I don't
It's
mind
not bad. It just
I don't-
needs, honestly, a few stickers or some paint.
it. Some paint and some stickers, and it'd be great.
Yeah.
Moving.
Yeah.
Yeah,
arms
we
would be
got
nice.
we got a tiny Sharktacon, an Ironhide, a Cup, a Wild Wheel, a Wheeljack, a Skybite, Alpha Strike, which I think is what they're calling Strika now, a blue raspberry crystal meth Optimus, Slipstream.
I like Raspberry Starscream here.
Yeah,
Well, Slipstream, I guess.
yeah.
Conehead.
A tiny Thunder Howl, a tiny Shockwave, and a Black Bumblebee.
These look exactly like those quarter machine versions of the characters.
Was there a large version of Strika in Cyberverse?
Not yet.
That
Because if there was, I would definitely get a Strika.
that alt
She's
mode,
my kind of woman.
that alt mode. Oh yeah, look at that. That alt mode that Shockwave turns into doesn't look like it's been compromised at all from the source
God,
material.
I seriously want to compare the size of these things to the splinter-sized version of Optimus that came with Centuratron.
Tiny Thunder Howl, Thunder Pup.
Thunder Puppo.
I think when he's that tiny, he's Thunder Awoo.
Thunder Chihuahua.
Yeah, but like, do
These are
they
cute.
have any? Oh,
These
sorry,
are cute.
did-
I may get these. I may get these just for the cute factor.
I kind of want to get one of these Shockwaves or a few of them to repurpose as Shockwave's little drones.
I wanted to. Yeah, I was hoping I could see a close up of that Shockwave because it looks like the vehicle mode hasn't been like compromised. It just looks exactly the same as the bigger one.
Well, that's Cyberverse Shockwave in a nutshell.
I can't.
Yeah.
They did the cowboy. They did the fucking cowboy.
Yep.
I like what is it? Do you remember what Thew said about that? His vehicle mode.
Party up, little
It's
buckaroos.
it's basically just that spider tank thing from the Armada game that when it hits you, it makes you ragdoll.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Looks like a pilgrim hat on him though.
And I'm totally okay with that.
Oh my god, this is great.
Why did this dude take the pictures in his car though?
Right? The fuck?
He wanted to get that news credit real quick.
I guess.
Yeah.
Shit.
If he waited to get it home, someone else would have taken the pictures and gotten those internet points faster.
Man, at that point, just rip him open in the aisle, do it there, and just like, I'll pay for it later.
And this Mountain Dew is mine too.
And this woman came with me.
Moving on to a looky what I found. Holson, do you have a looky what I found today?
Yes, I do. I saw a interesting upgrade kit for your Megatron. Here it is. Yep. So I've shared. So now
Awesome.
you can give your Megatron the chest he deserves. So yeah.
So
I put a link in the Facebook group. Yeah.
those are where Megatron keeps his ammo reserves.
Mm-hmm. You ever wonder where Prime's trailer goes? Right there. I had a dream that the mystery of Prime's trailer was solved.
Yeah.
Like where it went. It scoots off to the side and records the battle, which is why you never see it in the TV series. It scoots off to the side and records the battle for the Autobots to look at later.
I liked our in-continuity explanation we came up with years ago, where it was that old Mad TV skit where it was a Steven Seagal film filmed in ultra-wide widescreen.
I'll be right back.
All right. So you see the trailer disappear, and you don't know where the trailer went unless you went incredibly ultra widescreen. And you see Will Sasso as Steven Seagal leave the set, go off set, get some crafts, and then snap the crafts lady's neck because she dared touch the crawlers.
Fuck her. Pete, do you have a looky what I found?
You know what? I want to go after you just to make sure that we don't have the same looking.
Okay.
Because I remember you were saying something about.
I have 3 of them, dude. You go. Fuck, I have 4. You go right the fuck ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me. How do I do this? I forgot.
I'll just mention mine real quick.
Here
then.
we go.
3 dots
All right,
on the side, and then share screen.
All right.
All right. I actually stumbled on this website earlier. Well, I didn't stumble. Somebody posted something different, and they've got some 3D printed stuff for Transformers, including some Jetfire stuff. So, like, they've got these what do you call it? Extra
Macross
add-on
Macross fast packs.
There you go. That hides his swords.
Ooh.
So, I mean, it's a little expensive, but it comes painted and everything. They also have, they're selling the Macross gun and the antennas. So, you know, in case he wasn't Robotechy enough for you.
Harmony Gold gonna sue somebody.
I think he called us the "fuck you" Harmony Gold set.
Actually, the guy who did this is Funby Studios.
This is Funby. It says it right there in the corner. Yep.
I'm a member of Funby's Patreon, and he also made this set minus the leg guards. The leg guards didn't kind of work out, but he made this set for the Classics Jetfire as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. And honestly, it looks better on the Classics Jetfire.
Yeah. But I thought it was still pretty interesting.
Boy,
absolutely.
That energy
did that
blade
include,
concept
did that
is
include
really
the fast
taking
pack?
off.
Yup.
Like everyone wants to include that energy blade now.
It was a
It
great
showed
part
up
of
in
the
cartoon.
show. Yeah.
Because some of Jetfire's best moments out of the Siege cartoon had that sword in it.
I just remember he had Skywarp's back to him. He shot Skywarp in the back, injuring Skywarp. It was like, you shot me, you dick. Skywarp flies away, and then he's dead. And I'm like, from that?
Considering what happened to Starscream earlier, remember Megatron walks up and he's not no pity whatsoever. He just looks at him and, did that Autobot do that to you?
Yeah.
And his,
They said Skywarp's dead. I was like, wait, he got shot in the back one time. It went like a BB round to the booster, and he's fucking dead. You know what? If evolution deems he can't survive a bullet, fuck him. Good enough.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Cog, the absolute Chad, gets a soccer ball-sized hole blown through his goddamn chest.
Chad Thundercog.
Yeah.
he totally got like a JoJo tier injury, didn't he?
Yeah. It's got like a volleyball-sized hole blown through his chest, and he's just walking it off like the absolute thundercock he is.
Fucking.
He's like, no problem. I got modes that don't use that part.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
My transformation involves ripping me apart. This is nothing.
I've seen
Whatever.
immortals in the
I'm
Highlander
fine.
movies die from like less severe injuries, but Cog's like, nah.
No.
I feel
Good.
great.
What's everybody doing standing around here? Get your asses back to work. I got shit to do.
I can just imagine how that.
It's nothing. It's where I keep my Halloween pumpkin.
You know, if they couldn't replace the part, they could just kill one of the other guys that looks like him and take his pieces.
That was weird. There was like so many. It's just like, nah, this Cog survives. Not the mustard green. Not the one that looks like a checkered taxi. This one.
This one. Oh, Thomas, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
I do not.
Oh, that's okay. How about you, Xavier?
I found the absolute Mad Lads version of the reflectors all pinned together to make the Quasi-Modo version that I was talking about but never could find on the Facebook page, where this dude was just like, hey, I'm curious, what happens when you stick 4 reflectors together? It doesn't look right, but goddamn is it horrifying.
I've got 9 reflectors. Right? I've got the 3 that were like the store release first with the refractor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got the Hasbro version with the toy accurate collars
From Pulse.
and then I've got 3 scrap metals, and I've been thinking about just switching them back and forth to make this fucking this fucking long brick of reflectors so they can all interconnect. with
Like
each other.
I'm pretty sure that's enough reflectors to make a Hell Cube out of from Hellraiser.
And then to top it off, you have them hold that weird little Target Master version of himself.
and the little and the little tiny reflector that came with Centurion.
Yes. So he's holding the camera and he's holding his gun version of himself.
and then you get the BotCon 2016 version and mount those as gun emplacements.
There we go.
And then you just get a roll of Kodak film just for the fuck of it.
Meta reflector.
Because. Oh my fucking god, Walter! Do you have a? Yes, you do. It's already up there.
I've got the Abominus comic that we kind of skipped over during the toy talk. And yeah, it's Abominus, the Terracons and some Sharkticons dropping out of the sky, beating the shit out of Volcanicus.
I put this up there, and I love what Xavier said, because I'm not going to translate it, because every panel is exactly what you think it's going to be.
Like, I can't tell you how many times they just said their own name, like, over and over. It's just like, can you identify this bot? No, here's their name.
Who's that Pokemon?
Let's see, beating the shit out of Volcanicus, beating the shit out of Computron, eating a bunch of sound barriers and
spitting out quintessent Slitherfangs.
and spitting out Slitherfangs. And then the Quintesson, I guess, has a Bond villain moment talking to old elderly Spike here, and he's just like, now watch as I turn this sound barrier into a Slitherfang. Oh no!
Wow.
Yeah.
And then Red Alert gets his shit pushed in, and Inferno is sad about it.
Oh, let's not forget the part where where Cutthroat and has babies.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. I like this part where they take a shit ton of double crossers and make a big ass shield out of them. That's a nice touch.
It literally translates to Selector's Defense Mode.
Yeah. And then Cutthroat feeds him to a bunch of tiny pterodactyls or pteroxodons.
Beautiful. Just
and then Blot shoots his goo on the fembots.
What? Really?
And we just have this damn it Sakamoto moment right here.
He heard about
You're not a pedo, but you're close.
Oh, look, Optimus in a cape.
Yep, Optimus in a cape, and then
Ice cream mode, hunger,
soft serve mode, yeah. And I think his soft serve mode is what's generating this pink gas cloud, which is possibly the rust plague if we look at Optimus here.
Let me take a quick gander at the katakana here. So all those sparks, he's naming off the different subcategories of Transformer. He's saying selectors, super transform, form, or spark. Yeah, he's just eating sparks.
Yeah.
And he's like, these are all the sparks of the selectors, yada yada. As for the hate plague.
Oh, it's the hate plague.
It might say hate plague. My kanji's not that great, but he's saying Anger Maru is eating sparks and he's doing something with them to generate more power.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's the hate plague then, not the rust plague.
My kanji's not that great, so you might be right, but yeah, I'm going to say hate plague.
Yeah. And then more Quintesson Bond villain moments. Spike is very angry and then gets what you said.
Oh, he's not a cog, that's for certain. Cog would have walked that shit off.
Yeah, and then Run's watching all this go down. Megatron whips his cape off and assumes his Earthrise toy.
Yeah.
I can just imagine, though, the Quintesson judge is like, I didn't expect that to work. This is a welding torch.
This dude was fucking old. He just scared him to death, really.
Yeah. This is a starter pistol.
Fucking hell, it's a flashlight.
Yeah. Megatron's beating the shit out of the Terracons. Terracons decide to fly away. Nope, wait. Then they turn into Abominus.
And Hunger's like, I have wings now.
Yeah. And somehow Megatron's turned back into Super Megatron.
I can almost guarantee Funbee's going to have, if you want that chest shield, Funbee's going to have it printed out here in 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
It's like, damn.
So it's like, is Megatron like Goku now? Can he just like ascend into
Super Saiyan? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe it's 2 Megatrons too.
Well, hold on, scroll up. Let me take a look at the panel before he transformed. Let me see if I can get a rough translation going. So right there,
because here we got Megatron in his Earthrise toy body.
And what is Optimus saying there? What did they say in there? Oh, okay. The Terracons are like, what? He has this type of firepower? How can this be? You know, just standard shit like that.
Yeah.
And he's like, energon weapons. So they like, we got to power up too. So they use the chest plate.
So then they Chojin Gatai into Abominus.
Yeah, they try to get more power out of their forms. And like, all right, time to combine up. And then, yep, that's pretty much it. Megatron just slams down the faceplate. That's all he does.
And Super Saiyans himself into Super Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This is Megatron Ultra Instinct.
Boy, you think they'd want to draw that, but nope.
Yeah. Well, this is an advertisement comic for Abominus, not for Megatron.
Yeah.
Because as you can see here, Abominus just absolutely rocks Super Megatron's shit and drops him.
He told him, die like your name's Skywarp.
So he's like, you don't want to know what happens when you get hit point blank with this rifle. You know what? Actually, I don't know what happened.
And then it looks like some shit's exploding, and Hot Rod is now Rodimus Unicronus.
Yeah, Optimus is screaming, "Rodi Mufu, Nanita!" It's just like they don't understand what's going on with the energy.
I think that's like a concentrated dose of hate plague.
Yeah.
And now I have
Weaponized hate plague.
glasses.
Which is probably going to be explained away as more Anglemoy energy, because every third plot device in Japanese Transformer continuity is Unicron related.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit share screen here so that you guys can see. Let's see here. We're going to do screen 2 this time around. Allow. Actually, that's not going to work. Let me stop screen sharing here, and we'll go back over to screen 1 because you guys would be able to see screen 2, but then everybody else wouldn't. So we're just going to move everything over here. Now, I had said give it a while, and fucking Funbee will whip up the hunger chest thing.
Yeah,
Because Funbee whipped up the Volcanicus.
Damn.
Right? So, yeah, there's the backpack. He made it work. So yeah, there you go. Head on over to Funbee Studios and get this stuff, man. Or just go fucking join his Patreon. $5 a month. And you get this stuff. Not to be outdone, Funbee actually made replacement feet for Earthrise Ironhide that get rid of those doofy feet coming out of the back there and turn it into the kind of a van, a decent looking van mode.
neato.
Mm-hmm. And as soon as I get my Earthrise Ironhide, I'm going to print these out. You can't stop me.
They look pretty respectable in robot mode too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It's kind of like when you put a picture of a brick wall over a real brick wall going, I don't see the difference.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and you can even still store the other feet on the back, but he also made a little thing that you can plug the feet into to turn it into a mallet. So you're not wasting parts. Mm-hmm.
The dropkick hammer.
Yeah.
This hammer was made for walking.
This is... I put this up here because this is a friend of the show, Trenchulus. He made a little Teddy Ruxpin, essentially. It's on Shapeways. So, yeah, just thought I'd share that with everybody. I love the batteries leaking and the tape coming out like it's his intestines.
Come with me if you want to live.
I talked a little bit about this also. This is Custom Fabrications. For free, Custom Fabrications recreated the old 80s Macross models, the Robotech models that you used to be able to get, and he has upsized them to a gigantic scale.
Oh, no.
And yeah, so you can 3D print this out for free, and it's him. Like right now, he's on part 8 of printing everything out and sanding it, making it look really, really nice, and just doing some stuff with it. Just doing some incredible work. And then, let me close this out here. For my final looky what I found. These are, I can't tell if these are shopped, if these are custom work, but somebody made...
Oh, those are customs.
Those are customs.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That metal hawk.
Yeah? Right?
Wow.
Cool.
Oh my god.
I like what he did with Diver.
Me too. And
Like, my first instinct would not have been to use Highbrow.
Yeah, and I've actually got a spare highbrow that has one of the wings broken off. So this
Right there in the corner, it says custom.
Hakusai Customs. But the Phoenix looks good, and by God, like I would love to see these. I know we're getting that Headmaster set from Walmart that we don't know what it is. Hopefully we're getting... It would be amazing. I doubt this is what it's going to be, but it'd be amazing if this is what we got.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like he's mixing and matching here because that Windblade to make Phoenix up top there,
Yeah.
that's Windblade, but it uses, I think, Misfire's wings.
He's definitely. It doesn't look that much different, but it doesn't have to be because Phoenix did look like kind of like that.
Right.
What?
Right.
Yeah, it's very effective.
So Metal Hawk is cutthroat.
Metal Hawk, he uses it looks like slug slinger
Yeah.
Yep.
with, and I think that is Misfire's chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, and it looks to me like he's taken one of Misfire's cockpits for the front.
You mean Slug Slinger's
Or
cockpit?
that's right, Slug Slinger. I misspoke.
Yeah.
But that does look extraordinary.
Now, not to be outdone, he also did a couple of the Decepticons as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Gilmer.
Yeah,
Talk
this
about
is impressive.
Talk about some.
Very nice.
I love those.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice for a submarine, definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, the hunt is on. I'd like to do these customs.
Wow.
Hasbro really ought.
Good luck finding a slug slinger.
Yeah, can you
Good
Just
luck
like-
finding fucking Topspin.
can you fucking recreate these 3D beauties like photogrammetry just from memory by looking and studying their images?
Probably not. Not yet.
Too bad, because I was gonna say go for it.
I've been thinking about just eating a 3D printer and hoping, but,
That's how Dr.
absorb
Manhattan became.
yeah.
To absorb the 3D printer's vitality and become a 3D printer.
Just
Absolutely. That's
just
right.
like
You'll
Bender
just
did.
end up printing out your nightmares. That's a bad idea.
Just like that
Oh,
episode
my
of
God.
Futurama.
Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron. I guess I'm here. So I'll go ahead and go first. Oh,
Yes.
the pit.
Ooh.
The pit. So there's him.
Lovely.
And just so I don't lose Chronix.
I'm doing the exact same thing with mine.
Yeah.
You
But yeah,
Go
it's
ahead,
kind
Joe.
of impressive. The colors are quite a bit different than
They are,
the mainline release. And really happy with the Sharkticon.
nice.
Sharkticon looks really good out of that set.
It looks like it's got a little bit of metallic paint on it.
A little bit. The Prosecutor isn't that bad. The main problem I have with the Prosecutor, aside from the size, is that head barely stays in.
Yeah.
Come on. Why?
It also looks like that little light beam is not even really a beam. It's more of just a spurt that's holding it up.
See what I mean? See what I fucking mean? Now I got to pick that up. Making a fat boy bend. How dare you? But I think, honest to God, the real star of this set for me is the Bailiff.
Yeah.
That's what everyone wants it for.
Yeah. I hope this guy gets his own release because I may get another 2 of these Bailiffs.
Those spikes coming off of his shoulders, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Holy crap.
Someone likes Guar.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, really nice. Love that. And
Skyquake.
Ah, neat.
yeah, Beast Hunter Skyquake. So this almost
No,
Dreadwing.
Dreadwing,
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah. This almost completes my Beast Hunter stuff.
Who you
So
still
I need
missing?
Beast Hunter's Bumblebee yet, and Soundwave. But that Beast Hunter Soundwave, that price is shot way the hell up.
He's the only.
I quite
he
like
came
that
with a
axe.
Net. I remember Beast Hunter Soundwave had a net of all things.
Yeah. Well, I think that was the
In-
Cyberverse one, wasn't it?
Is that axe part of him? Like, does that come with it?
Yeah, that comes with it.
That's a nice looking axe.
He uses it to trim tree branches.
Mm-hmm. Shave ice in the drink.
In plane mode, you can attach all the accessories so he kind of lifts off the ground when he balances all.
To get really high tree branches. Oh, Walter, what'd you get this week?
I also got the Quintesson Judgment Pit box.
Fucking great, isn't it?
It is. And I also had a Gulf Coast Toy Show this last weekend. And at said show, I picked up I've already put them on the shelf, but I picked up a Studio Series Blitzwing, a Iron Factory Delta Magnus, a BotCon 2016 pterosaur.
Ooh, yes.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that in a box with a bunch of other slightly high end stuff, and I immediately snapped it up and threw my wallet at the guy.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Because
That's what you do.
Especially since that BotCon 2016 pterosaur was one of the items that got stolen off my porch back in 2016 when the Fun Pub clearance sale hit.
oh, boo.
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah, but
It was stashed up. I think the post office kept it.
and I also got this thing. It's one of those 52 Toys Beast boxes.
What?
Aw.
I've seen those. That's great.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
He's
what line
adorable.
What?
is this? What is that
And-
from?
What's that?
What is it from?
The company's called 52 Toys, and the line is called Beast Box because all of their beasts
Turned into boxos. Yeah.
fold up into cubes.
Well,
Energon cubes with alt modes.
engine blocks.
The look on that little dinosaur's face, though, it's like he just threatened you, and you just thought it was adorable, and he's mad that you thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like he should be.
I get that look from my cat all the time.
He's like, no, you're supposed to fear me.
But yeah, now that I have one of these in hand, I think it might be my next weird tangent addiction.
No kidding. They're like rock lords. What does it do? It's a cube.
But that's the thing, though, is you can stack them because they're
Yeah.
cubes.
You can make a Minecraft house with enough of them.
Also, they have the Alien and Predator franchise involved somehow. Like, there's a xenomorph drone, a queen, the power loader from Aliens. There's a Predator,
Dang.
and
I've seen the Queen. I'm impressed by it.
yeah. And I'm looking at the power loader on Big Bad now because I think it just came in stock over there,
Ooh.
and I'm wondering what can actually fit in the cockpit on that.
It's
God damn it.
wait. Do they have a blue one so you can do animated blur?
Probably.
That'd be nice.
Fucking hell. I went to AliExpress to see if like the new oversized Constructicon was available, and Ariana just like there's nothing but body pillows up here in my suggestions now. God damn it.
That's what a girl.
Oh.
She's supposed to be the body pillow.
Which body pillow are you going to buy, Scott?
I'm not going to buy a body pillow, Holson.
Not even with tassels.
Not even with tassels. No.
Come on.
They make fake boobs you can put in them now.
That is
Oh
a
my
nice
God.
power loader.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's got cabals.
Yeah,
It
we'll
has
see.
cables,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
that
it folds up into.
Is that compatible is that compatible with a figure of some sort?
I don't know. Although
I
I'm
bet you could
wondering,
jam a Lego in there.
I'm wondering though if you can like make a power loader mode one of these carry the cube mode.
You know what I would love? I would love if they made even smaller fuzzy dice that transform that you could hang it from.
I almost feel like this should have been a thing that the power loader did from the start. Like, could you imagine just a bunch of these in the cargo hold of the Sulaco, just in a box shape?
Yeah.
Nice idea.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Ah,
But yeah, then there's a xenomorph queen for the power loader to fight.
Or crush
Yep.
into a cube.
and it turns into a cube.
and then when you die because the aliens burst from your chest, it's cube shaped and unfolds itself into the warrior drone.
Your power lifter has been impacted. Your power lifter has been crushed into a cube. You have 15 minutes to move your cube.
Of course.
And there's a penguin.
It's not as impressive after I've seen the alien queen.
Oh, they're cute.
Cube?
That too.
Yeah.
Oh, four
Well,
of them cubed together.
They're a combiner.
Yep.
But they
Oh.
don't dispense salt and pepper.
Hey, Xavier, buddy, do you have any reinforcements this week?
Leadfoot. from the studio series.
Ooh, what do you think of him?
I like him. I do, and now I think I have to find and track down a cliff jumper because that part of the studio series wave never came to my stores.
The Bumblebee movie, Cliff Jumper.
Yeah.
I have him on pre-order with Hasbro. Paul still hasn't shown up yet.
Interesting.
Let me see if he's available. Like a lot of stuff from Hasbro Pulse is just not moving, and honestly, I blame the whole foolishness with the postal
Look at his
system.
tiny feet sticking out of the cube.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
if
great.
you go to Hasbro Pulse, you
Fine.
find nothing.
Hasbro doesn't have it. What?
Yeah.
He comes with a head and spinal column.
Yep. It's got a teeny little pelvis coming out the bottom. Yeah. Look at his little wrist blades.
Yeah.
He's gonna get you.
Aw.
God, imagine playing like you're trying to fucking hunt the predator, but you miss him because he was a cube all the time.
Pick up a trick. He's like, I learned this on Cybertron, and then turns into a box.
Arnold's trying to tell you, be careful. They can be invisible.
I learned this from Minecraft.
Hey, Pete, buddy, what'd you get this week?
Nothing.
Oh,
It's okay.
that
I
makes
still
me
have a lot of those.
sad. You do. That's a pretty nice collection.
Yeah.
How about you, Holson?
All I got was a Cyber Planet key for my Cybertron Metroplex. So now he's finally complete.
Did you?
Not one of those.
A gigantian key. Those are hard to come by.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
That's
especially
a
when
fun
the-
figure too.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pete's got
alright.
one.
Oh,
Yeah. I
Yep.
just
Warehouse
can't
man.
get over the fact that he lives on a planet made of steel and he transforms into a coal miner. It's amazing.
I'm useless. Oh my God! How about you, Thomas?
I got these two guys right here. Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh.
I got the two Alicons.
Yeah.
So you didn't get the
Nice.
Walmart special Alicons, I see.
Walmart special Alicons.
Oh, here's the
Oh
thing.
yeah.
There
Oh
was-
yeah, I heard
There
about
was a
that.
horrible mess up at Walmart where apparently they put the same SKU number in for both the Alicons and a pack of essential oils. So people
yeah.
have been like ordering like Alicons and they open it up and it's like nothing but oil.
Yeah, I remember somebody on Facebook was like, I ordered Alicons, but I got a Karen starter set.
My special
Yeah.
Walmart I saw that on TFW. My special Walmart Alicons have arrived. It's Allison's essential oils or something like that. Oh, I feel sorry for you. I hate to laugh, but I feel sorry for you. But fuck, like I'm
That
hoping
crap.
that doesn't happen with my Netflix stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see the crab.
Crab.
I like how caution.
Is it a raving crab?
It looks about right. Yeah. He's about the right color. He's about the right color to join in on the crab rave.
Man, that
He's
looks
got
like,
a little. It looks like he's got a little oxygen tank because he's a land crab. He can't breathe underwater. So.
that cannon makes him look like Rampage.
Oh, he's adorable. Oh, he's
He
carrying
is
one of his buddies.
Rampage. He's got armament.
Yes, these things are amazing.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Cat in a box.
Oh. Oh, I don't believe we've ever met your girlfriend, Walter.
I'm sure she's shown up in the background a couple of times.
Wielding
Hey,
a knife.
Walter's girlfriend.
Hello.
How's it feel to be internet famous?
I'm wearing headphones.
Yeah, literally 12 or 13 people are going to see you on this. Congratulations.
Walter says, I'm wearing headphones, so I'll just scream louder. How does it feel?
He's adorable.
He's
Aw.
totally fine as long as he's in the box. He's like, this is my fort. I'm safe.
You guys got anything big planned for this week?
I think I'm gonna go to work for the first time.
That's nice. When do you start?
Who knows? Got to have the talk tomorrow with the new guy and go, hey, hire
We
me."
we heard you on the phone, discussing it. So I was like, oh, I hope this is it, man. Because you've been out of work for a little while.
Close to a year, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, COVID-19.
Yeah, thanks.
No, seriously, thanks. I needed the break.
I was like, you know what I'm going to do in the meantime? I'm going to become a serious author, and I didn't get my book published.
That's okay, man. That's okay. It's a hard road, man. It's a hard road. We're still trying to get, Cal exit.
I know.
Yeah.
That shit just because it's like, hey, politics are kind of fucked up right now. Let's make fun of them. You can't. You can't.
Not yet. Dear God.
The shit hasn't solidified yet. It's like, hey, that was pretty funny back then.
Oh my God. Anybody else? Anything fun planned?
Walter, give that cat a coin.
Khajiit has wares.
It's telling me the time. Look how rhythmic that is. 1 minute, 1 second.
It's like those old cats that you see in Chinese restaurants, except he's waving with his tail instead of his hand.
And a Russian man's holding him.
Flick.
This is like
He's playing Peeps with us. It is.
Yes.
Wait for it. Peeps.
Oh,
this is some sort of weird like treasure hunt. Can you decipher the message? Rasputin's holding a cat in a box with the Transformers in the background.
Yeah,
Where's the
grandson
gold?
of Rasputin holding a cat in a box in front of his Transformers collection.
Can you decipher in Chicago where the gold is?
Welcome to Good Morning Cybertron. That shit just happened.
I see Walter's adhering to our mandated proper cat scale.
Absolutely. You got to have at least 3 or 4 around to make sure that. What's the? Oh, Kitty's getting scratches. Oh,
He's like, what? What was that?
you messed up my timekeeping.
Now I got to reset the world 4 seconds.
Here it comes. Here it comes again.
Oh.
Now,
Now this is only a preview. If you want to see the rest of this, you got to get on our Patreon.
yeah. That on the Patreon, you get to hear what he sounds like whenever you put your hand on his back and start to pet him when he doesn't realize that it's going to happen. Cats do that startup noise. Any cat owner knows. Like you walk up to a cat, they don't realize you're there. You put your hand there.
Yeah, they do that. It's like a purr trill.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to see what happens when a cat chases a laser pointer, don't forget to subscribe to our Twitch, and then audience participation tells us where to aim the laser pointer.
I'll tell you what, some of the best nights we have here at the house are whenever we get catnip and then a laser pointer and bubbles. It's like a fucking paranormal event in the house. It's just the cats are, what the fuck is this?
oh,
Reality is distorting for them.
Absolutely.
the talk of laser pointers remind me of the time I got Token stuck behind the couch.
Aww.
Because he was chasing a laser dot around, and then I pointed it at the wall behind the couch, and the couch was just a few inches off the wall. So he jumped at the dot, and Garfield's down the wall between the couch.
Well, there
I
goes
remember the first night we showed Wilford a laser pointer. He ran back and forth so much. By the end of the night, his tongue was hanging out, and he's going.
Walter, are the scratches still on the wall?
I think Polly, the first time she was introduced to one, we tried forever to actually get her to see the red dot. She looked down at it and then looked up back at us and was like, "You what? What? What?" Like it didn't care.
So I guess this weekend we're all playing with cats.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, except for Thomas, he's quartering and smoking a moose, which means come next Wednesday, we're gonna have Thomas on air wearing antlers and going, Thomas, is you do something with your hair?
Nope.
I am Wendigo.
We do have them.
Wendigos.
Jesus.
Paddles. Yeah.
It's gonna be like
The Wendigo. They come into the fields and eat the children. Their human. Their taste for human flesh knows no bounds. But damn, are they tasty?
They make like super good jerky.
Thomas.
Oh, I think
Thomas
that's
has
where
no
we're going to
opinion.
end it.
Yeah.
Wendigo jerky.
Wendigo jerky.
Oh, thank you very much for joining this week on Good Morning Cybertron. Super duper thanks to all of our Patreon members. Huge thank you. Mantis99s, we miss you. We just want to give you a hug.
Oh, come on.
Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Say good night.
Good.
Good night.
Good night.
Guten
Cat
Nachten.
box.
And
Look at
Cat
him.
box. Cat
cats.
box.
Oh, don't go
Aw.
see cats. Whatever you do, don't go see cats.